Hey, Steeler Nation, we is back, bro. And I know y'all haven't seen me since I dropped that little April Fools video, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all for showing love on that joint. That joint is about to hit 4K. 4K views, bro. I ain't mean to clickbait y'all. My fault, y'all. Because some of y'all fell for it. Some of y'all didn't. But it is what it is, man. Good morning. You know what I'm saying? It's Monday morning. What is it? What's today? April 4th? You know what I'm saying? And I told y'all. I took a little 2-3 day break, but I told y'all this whole month is going to be dedicated to the draft. The draft is in April. The draft is April 28th. So this whole month is going to be dedicated about the draft. And I wanted to start off hot and talk about my team, the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I wanted to talk about who are the Pittsburgh Steelers going to draft in the first round. What position is the Pittsburgh Steelers going to draft in the first round? Now, there's a lot of talent that I've been scouting, and we made a lot of moves during the free agency period. So I want to know, who would we be willing to go out and get? What position would we be going to get? And I'm going to start off with the quarterback. So obviously, we went out there and we grabbed Mitch Trubisky. Now, obviously, I don't think Mitch Trubisky is the franchise quarterback unless he comes in here, turns things around, does things that we didn't expect him to do, you know. Because when he played for the Bears, he played for Matt Nagy. You know, he did lead his team to the playoffs. He was a Pro Bowler. Let's be real about it. So, I mean, maybe he just hasn't had a fair shot. Maybe he just hasn't had a fair chance. But I still think we draft a quarterback. But here's the thing. The only way I think we actually draft a quarterback is, at 20 at least, is if Kenny Pickett or Malik Willis is there. And if Kenny Pickett and Malik Willis isn't there, then we don't draft. And if y'all hear any background news, I'm outside again. I just love being out here. It's like, it just gives off a great vibe. Only way we draft a quarterback is if Kenny Pickett or Malik Willis is at 20. If they're not at 20, then I don't think we get a quarterback. And honestly, to me, Malik Willis' stock has rose. His stock has risen. So Malik Willis, most likely, in my opinion, won't be there in 20. Now, I still see reports saying no quarterbacks will be taken by 20. Maybe all the quarterbacks will be taken at 20, but I don't see that happening. Yes, there's teams that need quarterbacks, but I don't think that, you know, I think the only two quarterbacks that will be taken before 20 will be Malik Willis and Kenny Pickett. Now, a guy like Matt Corral could fall to us. A guy like Desmond Ridder could fall to us. Do I want them? Haven't done a lot of research on Desmond Ridder, but Matt Corral, I do like Matt Corral. I really do like Matt Corral. I do like that kid. He's not bad. He's really not bad. As for Desmond Ridder, I know he's not bad, but I still got to, like, do more research and more extensive research. So that's the only way I think we take a quarterback at 20, whether it's Kenny Pickett or Malik Willis. Moving on to the linemen. We fixed the line a little bit in the offseason. You know, we went out and got James Daniels from the Bears. You know, we re-signed some guys. We re-signed Chooks. We still got Kevin Dotson. You know, we still got Dan Moore. Hopefully we can move Kendrick Green back to guard. We got a center, Mason Cole, which I still think we need a center because we really don't have a set one because he's a movable guy too. The center is not his original position. So here's what we do at 20 with the line. To me, I think the guards and the tackles is cool. They're young. They're growing. I think we still need a center, though. That center position is looking kind of rough. So if Tyler Linderbaum is there at 20, we can also draft Tyler Linderbaum. Tyler Linderbaum is probably the best center. He's probably the best center in the draft, but 20 is a realistic spot for him because not a lot of teams need centers. There's more high position talent in this draft. So that's why his stock is kind of falling because he's not going to, well, his stock isn't falling, I wouldn't say that, but he's not going to go like top 5 or top 10, you know. So I think the 20 spot would be perfect for us to pick Tyler Linderbaum at. I'm not going to speak too much on the line because I feel like we're fixing it slowly, you know. We're trying to fix everything that's wrong. Now we're going to move on to the defensive side of the football. Now, this is what I low-key want us to do. But the last time we drafted a cornerback in the first round, we know what happened with that. Artie Burns, man. That was that last time we drafted a cornerback in the first round. And the Steelers don't bust a lot in the first round, but I can name a few. Artie Burns, Jarvis Jones. For the most part, we hit. You know, we drafted T.J. Watt. 2020, we didn't have first-round pick. Last year, we drafted Najee Harris. You know, we drafted Devin Bush, traded up for Devin Bush. You know, we do pretty good. Haven't drafted an offensive lineman since 2012, and that was David DeCastro. That was pretty great. So, for the most part, we do good in the first round. But I think we should go out and in my personal opinion, we should draft a cornerback. We should draft a cornerback. And to me, there's 4 cornerbacks in this draft. I don't think they're all going to go top 10. They probably not even all going to go top 20. One of them is going to fall to us. To me, the best cornerback in this draft, it's between Ahmad Gardner, the man who's been locking everything up, has never allowed a touchdown in his college career, just going crazy. He locks everything up. And it's between Coby Bryant. Not the basketball player Coby Bryant, but I'm pretty sure he was named after him, you know. But his name is Coby Bryant with a C. But he just won Defensive Player of the Year. And even Ahmad Gardner was under the comments talking about, oh yeah, this is the best corner in the draft. You know what I'm saying? He's the best corner out. And Ahmad Gardner been pretty cocky lately, saying that he's the best. But he was giving Coby Bryant his props. You know what I'm saying? So thing about that is, then you got 2 more guys. You got 2 more cornerbacks. You got a guy with the name of Andrew Booth. And I really do like this guy. To me, I feel like this cornerback class, we're going to be hearing these names for years. We're going to be hearing Ahmad Gardner's name for years. I don't think he's going to be a bust. We're going to be hearing Coby Bryant's name for years. I don't think he's going to be a bust. And we're going to be hearing Andrew Booth's name for years. To me, I think Andrew Booth is right up there with them 2 guys. But they're getting more recognition. That's a B? Oh, that's a B. Hey, my fault, y'all. I'm back. I ain't never pop up so quick, bro. It get warm one time. And the bees is out. A bee done flew up here. Like, dog. I thought your boy was about to get stung. But like I was saying, man, I feel like Andrew Booth is right in the conversation with... My fault, I'm a little paranoid. But I feel like Andrew Booth is right up there in the conversation with Ahmad Gardner and Coby Bryant. And then you got 1 more cornerback. He hasn't played in a year, you know, but he used to shut Jamar Chase down when Jamar Chase was in college. And now, look at our division. Jamar Chase is taking over our division, him and Joe Burrow. He goes by the name of Derek Stingley. He hasn't played in a year. He's been dealing with injury. But I feel like if we can bring him to the Steelers, if he has that same heart, that same drive, that same passion, that when he sees Jamar Chase, he's locked in. When he sees anybody, he's locked in. Because I've seen film on Derek Stingley that we just haven't heard from him in a while because he's been hurt. So his stock is kind of going down. And other guys' stock is going up. So Derek Stingley, I wouldn't mind us drafting you in Pittsburgh, even with you coming off injury, because we need a cornerback. Yes, we went out and got Levi Wallace. Yes, we re-signed a Killer Witherspoon, which I love, but we still need more. James Pierre is iffy. Cam Sutton is iffy. They make plays here and there. Joe Hayden is probably gone. The man's old. We haven't re-signed him. We're probably not going to re-sign him. He might have played his last NFL game unless another team re-signs him, but it won't be us. So I feel like we need to go out and draft a cornerback in the first round. I know we've been running from drafting a lineman in the first round. I'm not going to be mad if we do it. You got linemen, guys like Evan Neal. Like I said, we haven't done it since 2012. You got guys like Evan Neal. You know, there's a lot of linemen in this draft. There's great linemen in this draft. But my thing is, it's like, I feel like we're fixing the line. I feel like the line, it's not fixed yet. But we definitely made a big step in the right direction. Don't know if we're getting Tyrann Mathieu yet or we're signing Terrell Edmonds. But either way, I'm fine with both of those moves. But I feel like if we get Tyrann Mathieu, then we don't go cornerback. If we don't get Tyrann Mathieu, then we go cornerback. And I know the Steelers work on their defense a lot more than their offense, or at least that's what it seems like. But I feel like we should draft cornerback first. I feel like we have to. Because there's 4 dominant cornerbacks in this draft. And I just named all 4 of them to y'all. I broke it down to y'all. And honestly, I know one of them would be there at 20. But I know 2 of them might go top 10. You know what I'm saying? I know Ahmad Gardner and Coby Bryant could possibly go top 10, top 15. So those are my positions that I think we should draft in the first round. I was going to add wide receiver in here. But honestly, I think we can wait till a second, third round. I think we can wait till a second, third round to find a speedster, to find a gem. Because as y'all know, we only got Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool right now, really. Who else we got? Cody White, the return specialist we signed from the Patriots. Who else do we have? Do we still have Steven Sims on the roster? Anthony Miller, is he still on the roster? I don't know, but I think we can wait to draft a receiver. But those are my three positions that I think the Steelers could go with. And it was either quarterback. Like I said, if Kenny Pickett or Malik Willis fall to us at 20, you know, it could either be lineman, specifically center with Tyler Linderbaum, or it could be the cornerback position, you know. And I really want us to draft a cornerback first because I like those top 4 guys. I love Ahmad, Gardner. I love Coby Bryant. I'm a big fan of Andrew Booth. I love Andrew Booth. And eventually I'm going to do separate videos on these guys showing y'all clips and all that. But I just wanted to give y'all my opinion on who we should draft first. Who we should draft at 20. And no, I don't think we should trade up. We should sit there at 20, see who's there, and build off of that. We shouldn't have to trade up. We shouldn't have to give up no extra picks. Let's just sit there and wait. Unless it's with the Eagles. And unless we can do an even swap where we don't have to throw any other picks in, unless the Eagles are going to do that, we can trade like R20 for their 15 or R20. Because the Eagles have 3 picks. I think they got the 15th, 16th, and 19th or something like that. It's something like that. They got three top 20 picks. It's crazy. But, yeah, man. I think we should draft cornerback first. And hopefully we can have a great draft. Hopefully we can find a superstar gem like we did with TJ Watt. Hopefully we can find a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not on the same caliber of TJ Watt, but hopefully we can just find that guy that breaks out. And he's known as one of the best in his position in the league. So, hey, I'm going to catch y'all, man. Love y'all. Shout out to y'all for showing all the love. Like, share, subscribe if y'all new. Make sure I turn that bell on so I can be the first boys to get my video. And I'm out, bruh.
Yo, YBH.